why Taylor Swift and Blake Lively's friendship fell apart for nearly 10 years. Taylor Swift and Blake Lively look like Hollywood's perfect friendship. They spent holidays together. They celebrated birthdays together. Taylor included Blake's children in her music. Blake even directed one of Taylor's music videos. Honestly, if you asked me a few years ago which celebrity friendship would last forever, this would have been near the top of my list. So, what actually happened? Let's go back to the beginning. Everything started back in 2015 after a funny misunderstanding on social media. Some fans thought Blake was throwing shade at Taylor. Instead of ignoring it, Blake responded with a joke, saying she was basically obsessed with Taylor and even calling herself Blake Swift Lively. That moment ended the rumors before they even had a chance to grow. And not long after that, the two became real friends. Blake started attending Taylor's concerts. They spent time together in Australia. Blake and Ryan Reynolds became regular guests at Taylor's famous 4th of July parties. From the outside, it looked like they had become part of each other's families. And honestly, it wasn't just another celebrity friendship. Taylor made Blake's family part of her career. If you've ever listened to the song Gorgeous, that little child's voice at the beginning, that's Blake and Ryan's daughter, James. Later, Taylor released Folklore and named 3 of the main characters after Blake's daughters, James, Betty, and Inez. I actually think that's one of the sweetest things Taylor has ever done for a friend. It shows how close they really were. Then, in 2021, their friendship reached another level. Blake directed Taylor's music video for I Bet You Think About Me. Taylor even thanked Blake, Ryan, and their children during her Grammy acceptance speech, saying they were some of the first people who listened to her new music. Everything seemed perfect, but Hollywood friendships don't always stay that way. Things started changing when Blake became involved in the legal drama surrounding It Ends With Us. As the case became bigger, Taylor's name also started appearing in media reports connected to the situation. Now, it's important to say this. Neither Taylor nor Blake has publicly confirmed that they had any problems with each other. Everything that followed has mostly come from media reports and unnamed sources, and I think that's important because celebrity stories often get exaggerated online. Still, fans began noticing something. The two stopped appearing together as often. People started asking questions. Was this just because they were busy? Or had something actually changed? Then came the moment that really fueled the rumors. Taylor's wedding. For months, people wondered whether Blake and Ryan would be there. After all, they had been close friends for almost a decade. But when the wedding finally happened, they weren't there. That immediately sent social media into detective mode. Some reports claimed Taylor wanted to surround herself only with people she completely trusted. Others suggested Blake was disappointed by how things had unfolded over the past year. Again, none of this has been officially confirmed, and that's why I always think it's important not to treat rumors like facts, because at the end of the day, we only see about 1% of celebrities' real lives. The other 99% we'll probably never know. Maybe they're simply taking some space. Maybe the friendship really is over. Or maybe one day we'll see them together again, and everyone will realize the internet completely overreacted. Personally, I think that's what makes celebrity friendships so fascinating. From the outside, everything can look perfect, but behind closed doors, nobody really knows what's happening. So until Taylor or Blake decide to speak publicly, everything remains speculation. But what do you think? Do you believe Taylor Swift and Blake Lively's friendship is really over? Or do you think the internet is making a bigger deal out of this than it actually is? Let me know in the comments.